again.
With candy canes and silver lanes aglow,
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope for Janice and Jen.
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait
for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Now there's a tree in the Grand Hotel,
one in the park as well,
the sturdy kind that
doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start,
and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots
is the wish of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk
is the hope for Janice and Jen.
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for
school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
We met at a ski lodge, and we fell in love.
listen, and children, listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right?
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh. Santa's on his way. Hip, hip, hooray for Christmas vacation. Got a ton of stuff to celebrate. Now it's getting closer, I can't wait. Gonna make this holiday as perfect as can be. Just wait and see this Christmas vacation. This old house sure is looking good. Got ourselves the finest snowman in the neighborhood. Ain't it fun? Always on the run. That's how it's done on Christmas vacation. Let's all let the homes and light the lights.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. How's it going? How's it going? All right, at the house today with the son. He's off this week for school break. Let's see. And I'm watching him today. The wife, poor wife, she's at work today on Christmas Eve. Everybody excited for Santa Claus to come tonight? I know
On
I
December
am.
19th,
I
2023,
got a lot
officers
of
in
work I
Arkansas
gotta
pursued
do.
an individual wanted on several felony warrants across
All right, let's
multiple
check out a couple
states.
videos
What
and
they
then we'll
didn't
get
know
into
is
the
that
city.
day would end in tragedy. Their suspect, Mario Danelle Page, was wanted by a drug task force originating out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Danelle
We had been
Page.
trying to catch
That's a winner.
Mario for several months. He's fled from us several months. I had a snitch call me, or a CI, however you choose to put that, call me and tell me Sunday that she had him trying to come and pick up money from her. He buys stolen cars. Okay. The girl said,
Oh,
hey, I got
nice.
$3,000. Can you get me a decent car? You know, it was a setup. Right. All of the charges on Mr. Page are he will come to try to sell you his car. He just
And then
hits
it
you in the head,
robbed you.
takes your money and flees.
Yeah.
While local officers
We
and
had
bail
something
bondsmen
similar to
waited
that
for Mario
happen
to
here
arrive on scene, they
in a
called for the
local town,
Arkansas
Yazoo
State
City. It
Police
was
to
like
assist,
5 or
as
6
Mario
years
was
ago.
considered a flight risk.
The
Two officers
tow
were
truck
en
guy,
route.
the guy that owned a junkyard, and he would tow all the vehicles for the police and sheriff's department. Somebody wanted to sell him a car for like $500-$600, and he met him, and the dude tried to rob him and shot him and killed him.
Past your trooper and a detective. Okay. Mario Page almost hit the trooper when he shot out because he never let off the gas. Spun around, went code 3, and took off after him. Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to set up my pedal here, so for whenever I do push to talk in city, I don't have to hold it, I can push it, like toggle. It's got that feature that they got stream.
With a DPF guy, just me and him. Still south on Mound City, headed towards West Memphis.
Thought about getting like a multiple pedal set up. That way I could do maybe some first person shooter games too, you know, aim and shoot, and just worry about movement with my hands. I'd probably jack it up. I could never be a drummer. The coordination it takes to do something like that, yeah. Where are these guys? Unmarked. PD vehicle. Yeah, this looks like south somewhere. Yeah, this cop grew up in the south. I mean, this road isn't terrible, but as bumpy and stuff as it is, and as fast as he's going, and the way he's handling everything, you can tell he grew up in the country.
I'm trying to catch up to him. He's a little ways ahead of me.
Yeah, this looks like it might be out on Shatarsha.
We're probably about to get on the interstate. That truck.
Take it, big boy. There you go. Take it. Hell, he ain't going nowhere.
I just stopped for a truck. I didn't think it was going to stop. He's got further ahead of me. He's about to get on eastbound on the interstate, up 281.
281. All right, let's see if we can figure out where that is. hate that these dang windows. I've got my left screen right here, vertical. And so whenever they come up over here on this other,
He's passing on the shoulder, 282 eastbound.
he said interstate. Oh hell yeah, it is 55. Yeah, it's Highway 55. Yeah, that's Mississippi. I told you. Downtown Memphis. Yep. 285. Is that what he said? 285?
283.
Oh, there's the pyramid. Hell, he's up by Senatobia and all that. Not Senatobia. Hell, what's it called? Damn, this highway patrol fixing to roll him. That wasn't a professional pit there, bud. Oh!
TVI wrecked out 284.
Holy cow!
There's multiple units on scene.
That's the truck driver. Jesus!
10-4, West Memphis has first
That thing
responders and EMS.
exploded.
According to police reports, trailing officers pulled over and quickly
Oh, they came
ordered
out of
Mario at
Arkansas.
gunpoint to
I thought
leave
it was
the vehicle.
Mississippi.
After they continually received no response, officers approached. The secondary officer details this scene in a post-incident interview.
Came along the driver's side of the car because it was resting on its roof. Was able to bust the driver's side rear window. Of course, it had the side curtain airbag, at which time I took a knife to cut the airbag so that we could see into the vehicle, at which time I found a black male. Lower half of his body was in the front driver's seat, in between the passenger and driver's seat, with his upper torso in the back. His arms were crossed, his chest wasn't responsive, kind of gasping for air. Eyes were not open. It was just like in my 30 years, I call it a death rattle. Okay. It's that last gasp breath. This time EMS arrived. He actually went in the vehicle, and I believe he was the one that checked to see if he had a pulse and all that. And he advised he did not have a pulse.
You don't have a
Dang, man.
Mario was pronounced dead at the scene shortly
I
after
don't-
by emergency
I mean,
medical
I'm not-
services. Outside of the vehicle rolling
I don't know. I
numerous
don't think
times,
that's good
it
for
is
the
likely
highway
that he was
patrolman
not wearing
because
his
that
seatbelt
wasn't
based on his
a
placement, lowering
that
his
wasn't a
chances
pit
of
maneuver. I mean,
survival
that
even
was
more.
like
An
a-
investigation was
I'm not
opened
hating
to
on the
determine
cop or
if any
anything. I'm glad
wrongdoing
he stopped the
resulted
guy
in
before he
Mario's
killed
passing.
somebody.
According to news sources, this investigation placed Trooper Garrett James Bird on paid administrative
Oh, it
leave
was a
until
bird.
the investigation was resolved. In a press release by the department, they attributed the cause of the crash to Mario hitting the brakes at 140 miles per hour prior to Trooper Bird's pit or TVI maneuver attempt. Using dashcam and Google Earth references,
Oh,
we
okay,
found
okay.
their
I
speed
was
estimation
wondering,
to be fairly
'cause I was gonna
accurate.
say, these
We
birds are
calculated
pretty
that
well
the
known
officer's
for,
average speed 5 seconds prior to the
Yep,
collision was
yep.
136 miles per hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Typically, pit or
the
TVI maneuvers at
birds
these
are pretty
speeds limited
famous
to
for
deadly force
their pit
situations
maneuvers
at
in
many
Arkansas.
agencies
So.
across the United States. One example policy from the state of Minnesota discourages pit maneuvers at over 40 miles per hour, and in certain situations, at over 25 miles per hour. However, the Arkansas State Police are a rare agency that allows pit maneuvers for most pursuits, as their policy doesn't list any speed recommendations for them, nor does it correlate speed as a prerequisite for use of deadly force in these maneuvers. In the pursuit report submitted by Trooper Bird, it lists there were no methods of forcible stops utilized, and that the primary reason the pursuit ended was due to Mario hitting the guardrail. Trooper Bird shared what he recalled during an investigative interview.
All right, it's Friday, December 22nd, 2023, and I'm at the Crittenden County Sheriff's Office Dispatch Center with Trooper James Bird and his attorney, Russell Wood.
I went back in over towards the left lane, which he was still in, to attempt to perform a tactical vehicle intervention or TVI. And I don't know if he anticipated what was coming and was just trying to get me off of him, or he was intentionally trying to wreck me. But the suspect slammed on the brakes, and it's like when he did, the vehicle veered right, and I was still kind of right there beside him. It collected me, and we both, it caused a collision. We both veered right, made sure that we had fire and EMS en route to assist the suspect. They informed me that they weren't getting any response out of him. There was plenty of help there, waiting on fire and EMS, and I went to check on the truck driver, make sure he was okay.
The day after the incident, various news organizations obtained this highway camera footage pertaining to the crash and criticized the police department's telling of the events, indicating that the crash was caused by a TVI attempt and not by Mario hitting the brakes. However, in the dash cam footage we obtained, it does appear that Mario brakes just before the collision. According to news sources, if this crash is ruled as a result of a TVI, Mario's death would be the fourth Arkansas TVI fatality of that year. As the public debates the safety and effectiveness surrounding TVIs, Arkansas State Police Director Colonel Mike Hagar shared his reasons on their use. We're not gonna just hope that they're not gonna hit someone, that they're not gonna kill your family, that they're not gonna kill my family. We've seen that happen, unfortunately. This is not theory. We know what's gonna happen the longer we let that go on. So the reason we believe it is the best tactic is because it's the most immediate tactic to bring that pursuit to a conclusion. We don't want anyone to be killed, but at the end of the day, we are always going to maintain that clear priority of life, which is the innocent public, then the law enforcement, then the suspects. 2 weeks after the incident, the investigative report indicates officials received a letter from the state prosecuting attorney, Sonia Haygood of the 2nd Judicial District. The letter stated no charges would be pursued against Trooper Bird and gave authority to close the use of force review as justified, specifically spelling out that Mario caused the crash and that Trooper Bird did not complete a TVI.
The pit maneuver is short for precision immobilization technique or tactical vehicle.
I like Officer John.
Used by law enforcement since the 1980s.
He always
Although
does good
using it comes with
explanations.
Much controversy. In my opinion, I do believe it's a great tool used by police to catch fleeing criminals. But when these officers are close to the fleeing vehicle, think about the courageous actions it takes to do this. Because the police officer is putting his safety and possibly his life on the line to keep the public safe. Now, many highway patrol officers and state troopers do use the pit maneuver. And whether you agree or disagree, at the end of the day, it's the fleeing vehicle that initiated this entire interaction to begin with. So we start out today learning that the Arkansas police are looking for a male who's wanted on multiple felonies. And make no mistake about it, many times when these criminals know that they're wanted, they're not going to go quietly to prison. And keep in mind that these agencies have been trying to catch this male for a few months now, so the male is probably getting desperate. But when the bondsman and local police locate the male, he speeds off, nearly hitting an Arkansas state trooper. So we do see the disrespect for the law and the disregard for human life that he's displaying. And now police are in pursuit of this guy, and he's traveling at dangerously high speeds. And at this point, we see the marked vehicle become the lead vehicle. And that, of course, so the public and other police vehicles can identify what's going on and travel safely during these pursuits. And as this pursuit enters the interstate, we see much more traffic. And this is where the danger increases. And this is why balancing the safety of the public versus capturing this dangerous felon is difficult. Because police do want to catch this guy, but catching him without injuries to anyone is the objective. But then the officer chooses to make his move. He approaches the suspect's vehicle on the right side and he attempts the pit maneuver. And it does appear that he immediately straightened out his wheel, but he did have a tractor trailer in front of him. So that, coupled with the speeds that they were traveling at, is what I believe caused him to crash into the right side of the trailer. And this was hard to watch because then we see the suspect's vehicle enter the right lane, go through the guardrail, and come to rest on its roof. Now lastly, after seeing this, of course, many of us will have an opinion, but we have to remember nothing about a police officer's duties can be predicted. But with that being said, there are certain decisions that the suspect made that brought him to this conclusion. And unfortunately, those decisions brought him to this tragic end. But the Arkansas State Trooper was just doing what he was trained to do, and that's protecting the public.
Yep. Good job, Trooper Bird. Good job. I hate that man lost his life, but I mean, it was his decision to do something so stupid as to run. One more, then we'll get started. 19-year-old runs into her home during traffic stop, ends badly. Yeah, it usually ends badly. Let's see. Midwest Safety. We just watched. Oh. The hell is that? People going through the soccer. That's referees to check. Uh-oh. Wonder if this guy was on drugs and he overdosed. We can watch this one. This one isn't too long. As much information to help him out. So.
Correct. I was hanging out at a friend's house. He's going through an overdose right now. Yes, yeah, that's why I called overdose.
All right, let's get him out of the car and onto the ground.
Take note of the sheriff's office jacket on the seat in the vehicle. This will be a key factor in this incident that will be revealed coming up.
I didn't think. Man.
Where do I man? What's his name? His name is Jimmy. This is my friend Jimmy.
Jimmy, where's my napkin?
Oh, they go directly into the bloodstream.
5-3, Narcan deployed.
Has to be some dang fentanyl.
Is there anything in his milk?
Yeah, he's got to be breathing.
What does he normally take? I believe he does opiates.
He's still got a pulse. As long as he's got a pulse, it's gonna make this in recovery.
What's his name? His name is Jimmy. Jimmy?
Jimmy, wake up.
Jimmy!
You good, bud? Come on, wake up.
What's your name? So, my name is Thomas.
All right, we got a stronger pulse.
You said stronger?
Yeah.
Think we need to give another one?
No.
Okay.
It's not even done. You have to wait 4 minutes.
Officer, I have to focus on getting to my job.
Yeah, man, you might have to hang around for just a minute.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it to your job on time today, buddy. You might want to call.
Do we have an ETA here, you know?
You might want to call the office
You know the signs
and
of
say,
an
"Hey,
overdose.
guy gave me a ride, overdose, and we're on the side of the road right now."
That's the signs of an overdose. They're doing like the death gurgle almost. So right now, I can feel his heartbeat, and he's got a better pulse right now. So once I started losing pulse, I went ahead and did the Narcan.
Nobody's in trouble. We're just trying to get as much information to help him out. So.
Correct. I was hanging out at a friend's house. I told him where I was.
How do you know him? He's just a friend?
Yeah, this is a friend of mine. I said, hey, I'll pay you $25 if you can give me a ride to work. He said, yeah, I'll be there in just 10 minutes. He came, he picked me up. I was right around the corner over there. And as we were pulling down, he started, like, falling asleep really bad. I took over the wheel. I pulled us right here. I had to rub his chest a lot. I had
incoherent.
Keeping him breathing.
So you know he at least takes opiates, right?
Yes.
Well, he's good right now. So we just keep him like this until the EMS can get here.
I'm gonna take over 3.
This police officer's doing a great job.
No.
Did he mention anything about taking anything?
His name's Ian,
So not Jimmy.
not Jimmy.
Come on, Ian. Ian, wake up for me, bud.
So
Are we sure his name's Ian or his dad's name's Ian? Because I guarantee you the truck and everything's in his dad's name.
I have a bus that I have to catch to make it to work.
Okay.
I just heard you get him breathing. Very happy about that.
The dude trying to get the hell out of here before they search him.
So Narcan just magically worked on you?
You good, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
What'd you take?
You know,
Don't lie to me. You know you did, because I gave you Narcan and now you popped right back up, so don't f***ing lie to me.
I didn't take
What'd you take?
Nothing.
So Narcan just magically worked on you?
No, the commotion. I didn't know what's going on.
Right.
Because your buddy said you take opiates. So, no. Look, you're not going to get charged. No. Okay? Because it's a medical call. Not right now.
Can I put on my shoe?
Do what you gotta do.
Come sit on the tailgate, man. Not right now. Don't worry about the shoe, man.
Should we tow his car? There's no way in hell I'm not letting him drive off.
Hey, man, what's your cell phone number real quick?
So you're gonna have to call someone to come pick you up because you're not driving.
Why can I drive?
Because I just brought you back to life with a Narcan. You're under the influence of an opiate or some kind of narcotic.
No.
So you're not driving your vehicle. So find someone to pick you up because I'm
Well, I
telling you.
mean, I can't say.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not gonna tow.
You're not.
I'm getting my phone. Don't shoot me. Don't touch me. Calm down. I'm getting my phone.
Then sit on your truck.
Can I get my phone?
Just a minute.
In your truck? No.
Just a minute.
Excuse me.
You're gonna wait a minute.
Excuse me.
I told you you're waiting a minute.
Don't shoot.
I like this female officer. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Give me your hand.
No, I'm not trying to hit you, bro. I just don't want nobody touching me.
I'm not going to
Stop.
I didn't ball up my. Did I ball up my fist?
Just stop.
I didn't ball up my fist.
Where's your phone at in there?
It's
right here on the seat.
He's grabbing your phone.
Can y'all get off of me?
Hold on.
Can y'all get off of me?
Are you going to relax? Relax.
Y'all get off of me. Get off of me.
Call someone to come pick you up, right?
Give me my ID.
I'm not giving that to
Give
you right
me my
now.
ID.
Hey, dude, come on. Come on, bro.
Hey, yo.
Can I please have?
No, stop.
Back. If you're not under the influence.
I was not out.
So keep lying to us. I don't care. Your car's getting towed.
No, it's not. Mom, cops are trying to arrest me. Mom, come get me. Help! Savannah PD! Help me!
You're getting in there.
Nah, bro.
The nose out through the mouth. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose.
Get out of here, bro!
Hey. Sit down. We're making progress. Sit down. I just drugged you out of that truck. I don't know if you knew that. That's how you ended up on the ground.
I'm good, man. I don't need to see you, bro.
No, let me just check your mouth so I can see where this blood's coming from.
My mom.
Yeah.
So she can know what's going on.
We'll get to it. Tell us what you need. I call Dad or it gets towed. Your choice. And we're doing it out of courtesy of him.
It's in my phone. It says Allen.
It's not under Dad?
No.
Hello?
Hey, is it Mr. Allen?
Yes, sir.
This is Sergeant Albert, Savannah Police Department. How are you?
Okay, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. You work for the Sheriff's Department?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're over here, over at Holly and Hibiscus, over on the east side. We have your orange, Tacoma over here.
I'm talking to the police department. Is it okay, sir, if I put you on speakerphone?
That is fine.
We're trying to feed.
That's fine.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. So we got a call from somebody called in saying that your son, well, we found out it was your son, was overdosing on narcotics in your truck. Our officers came here and found him unresponsive and gave him Narcan and saved his life. Then, after the fact, he got disorderly with our officers and they had to use minor force in order to put him in handcuffs because he was acting a fool.
Okay.
After they saved his life.
Yeah, after they saved his
We're
life.
gonna have to tow it, and you could probably bring your son home too. But even though he's going to be charged with disorderly conduct and arrested for a misdemeanor offense, but as you know, you guys don't take misdemeanors at the jail, so he's going to be released on subpoena.
Okay. Where exactly is the location?
So Holly and Hibiscus, it's right across from like Whole Foods over on Victory. Does your son have a history of drug abuse?
I'm not aware of it, sir.
Yeah, some kind of opioid he was using in order for it to.
Thank you, sir, for calling.
Yes, sir.
You let me out these damn cups now?
Hold on.
Don't touch me. Please, please, please. I just want to get these cups.
Yeah, Mama's there now.
Don't do that right now, Mom. No, get me out the damn line.
Because they're kind of gross. So.
Yeah, that's okay. I do appreciate you guys calling me.
Yes, sir.
Where did y'all put my cigarettes?
I didn't touch your cigarettes.
What is arrest paperwork? What does it entail?
Paperwork because you were just arrested. You're not being taken to jail because they're not accepting misdemeanors, but you're arrested for disorderly conduct and obstruction. Yeah, you'll be... Okay.
You a part And that's the paradox of first responders right there, because one second you're the lifeline, and the next you're the obstacle they're trying to fight through. And if you've ever been on scenes
that's
like
embarrassing,
this, you know exactly
dude, because everybody just saw that you were.
Middle area gets. There's actually a violent confusion that hits people when they snap out of an overdose. It's
Yeah.
not rational, it's not personal, and it sure isn't being grateful. It's pure disorientation with teeth, eyes open wide, and a body locked in fight mode. And you can tell a lot about someone by how they handle the first moment they feel out of control. Some shut down, some freeze, but the ones fighting you, they're still caught between the high, the crash, and the panic of realizing they almost died. And there's absolutely no training manual to describe what that actually looks like. And yet, even in moments like that, the job does not let you turn cold, because you've still got to manage the person and manage their loved ones possibly walking in. Policing isn't always about good guys and bad guys. It's about trying to bring order to human craziness, even when that craziness is swinging at your face. Using drugs doesn't just take you down a dark road. It takes you on a journey you never signed up for, and it never lets you choose the destination. And with all the drug situations I've seen on this job, I've learned that journey always costs pieces of you that you can't get back.
Ian was charged with disorderly conduct and obstruction and was released on subpoena. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Well, I'm glad they saved his life, and his parents seem like reasonable people. I don't know what's going on in their life, but hopefully they are able to help that young man get everything straight for him. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna jump into the city now. Crank up some criminal music.
He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
He'll come around when chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse.
You know, that's not the right title for this song, Jingle Bells. The actual title for this song is One Horse Open Sleigh.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
What's going on with 5M?
Through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Bells on bobtail ring, making our spirits bright.
What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
The hell, man? You not wanting to work?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
I love those Jingle bells, those holiday Jingle bells,
Those happy Jingle-bells. I love those jingle bells all the way. Jingle all the
She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his big tombstone. I really did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus, and I'm gonna tell my daddy. I really did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus. You gotta believe me. You just gotta believe me. Come on, fellas, believe me. You just gotta believe me.
All right, what the hell's going on?
How still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars move by, yet in thy dark streets shine the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all my years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. O morning stars together proclaim thy holy
All right, this is starting to piss me off.
and praises sing to God the King.
Why is this back on?
To men on earth. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent
Must have needed an update.
yet in thy dark streets shine the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all years are met in thee tonight.
Okay, why the hell am I needing to sign into something I've already got? Why do you keep opening?
Somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight.
Oh.
While the moon is bright, he's gonna have a bag of crazy toys to give the corners of the girls and boys so day. Santa comes
See if any of the other games have issues opening up.
you come a-calling when the snow's the most, when all your cats are sleeping warm as toast, and you gonna flip when old Saint Nick raise a lick on the peppermint stick. You come a-flying from a high place, you fill the stocking by the fireplace, so you have a you that's good.
Okay, everything else is working. Maybe it's because of this.
I'm going island to the Sunset Strip. Somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight while the moon is bright. He's gonna have a bag of crazy toys to give the corners of the girls and boys. So dig, Santa comes on big. Come calling when the snow
Hey, 5M is there, but it's not showing up on the desktop for some reason.
and you gonna flip when the old Saint Nick plays a lick on the peppermint stick. You come a-flying from the higher place, fill the stockings by the fireplace. So you have a you that's good.
Hey, where the hell is it?
Yeah, cool, yo.
Gonna have to restart.